Lay down on the mat, knees bent if you have any tension on the lumbar spine, otherwise legs straight and roll the outward. Roll the arms outward, keep the palm of the hand facing the sky. Keep the shoulder blades as much as you can flat onto the ground. And push the back of the head away from the shoulders to lengthen your cervical spine. Close your eyes and allow your body to soften, to let go. Relax your forehead, your eyebrows, and the skin between the eyebrows. Relax your eyes and let them sink deeper into the skull. Relax the skin of your face and clench your jaw and let your lips open slightly. Relax your throat, your neck and shoulders, arms, forearms and hands. Relax your back, the muscles of your back and your spine, vertebra for vertebra. Relax your belly and the wall abdominal area. Relax your hips, your groins. Relax your legs, knees, ankles and feet. Bring your attention into a breathing cycle and observe every aspect of your breath. Which part of your body moves the most, chest or belly? If both moves, which one moves first? Observe without changing anything. Observe simply to know yourself. Observe the length of your breathing cycle. Inhalation and exhalation have the same length, or one of them is naturally longer. Observe the small pauses between inhalation and exhalation, and between exhalation and inhalation, the small moments where everything stops, even your breath. Become aware of the 4 phases of your breathing cycle. Inhalation, pause, exhalation, pause, and there too, observe. Is one of the 2 pauses longer? Observe also that your throat remain relaxed and open even during the pauses. 3 more observing breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, take control and create a long and deep breath. But keep it easy, keep it soft. If there's any tension rising, step back. Keep it easy, but deepen your breath. Create a longer breath, both for the inhalation and for the exhalation. Feel your body expanding with every inhalation and becoming more compact with every exhalation. Keep a long and deep breath. Feel the ribs moving away from each other with every inhalation. And then getting closer to each other with every exhalation. Keep a long and deep breath. Observe your belly moving freely. Allow your belly to move freely. With every inhalation, the navel move up. With every exhalation, move down toward the spine. And still keeping your breath easy, start lengthening even more. Focus in, especially for the exhalation, to lengthen the exhalation. Imagine that with every inhalation, your body and mind recharge. With every exhalation, your body and mind relax. You can even visualize a light entering your body through the nostrils and shining bright into your body, giving energy. And with every exhalation, the same light is out of your body, bringing away all your tensions, leaving you more and more relaxed. With every inhalation, your body and mind recharge. With every exhalation, long exhalation, all your tensions exit from your body, leaving you more and more relaxed. 3 more breaths. At the end of the exhalation, the third exhalation, take more active control of your breath. And now create a breathing cycle that has got the same length for inhalation and exhalation. Keep your breath deep, long, and the same length for inhalation and exhalation. Focus on the same length for inhalation and exhalation. Feel your muscles around the rib cage activating in order to keep this breath long and controlled. Inhale deeply. Create a long inhalation. Exhale deeply, creating an exhalation of the same length of the inhalation. Take control of the muscles of your body in order to control the length of your breath. Your body is controlled. Your breath is controlled, but your mind is relaxed. Long but easy breath. From your next breath, adjust your breathing cycle in order to have the same length for both inhalation, exhalation, and the pause between inhalation and exhalation. So inhale, hold, exhale. And again, inhale, hold, exhale. Adjust your breathing cycle in order to have the same length for inhalation, pause, and exhalation. Keep it controlled. Keep your body active, but as much as you can, keep your mind relaxed. Just focused on your breathing cycle. Three more breaths. Same length for inhalation, pause, and exhalation. At the end of the third breath, adjust again your breathing cycle in order to have the same length for the four phases: inhalation, pause, exhalation, pause. Create a breathing cycle that you can keep for several minutes. So, yeah, actively controlling your body, but not too hard, not allowing a lot of tension rising. Same length for the four phases: inhalation, pause, exhalation, pause. Yeah. Three more breaths, same length for the four phases, keeping your breath long, controlled, but still quite easy. At the end of the third breath, go back to a normal one, not controlled, and observe your breath becoming light, easy, soft, Observe your body, just moving a tiny bit. Observe your body and mind relaxed. Really slowly. Bend your knees, roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment. Before pushing with the left hand to sit up on the back of the mat with your knees wide, sitting on your heels. Okay. Good. Keep your hands over your thighs. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Create circles with your hips and lumbar spine. Both on one side. And on the other side. Put your hands down on the ground, not too far from your knees. Inhale, arch your spine really gently. Push your chest forward in between the arms. Push your shoulders back. Lift your chin just a tiny bit. Exhale around your spine. Push your spine back. Push with the hands against the ground. And look at your belly. Inhale, tilt your hip forward. Push your chest forward. Shoulders back. Exhale, round your spine. And look at your belly. One more time, inhale. Arch your spine and look up. Exhale, round your spine and look down. Now, bring the two knees together. Enter tabletop position. Inhale. With the exhalation, tilt your head backward. Move the right knee toward the right elbow. You can even touch the right elbow. Inhale. Straighten your leg back. Exhale, knee toward the forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, straighten your leg. And again, exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee toward the forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, straighten your leg. One more time. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, straighten your leg. Bend your right knee, pointing the foot right up. And now, lift your foot a little bit more, activating your buttock. Stay there. And down. Lean on the right leg. Inhale. With the exhalation, tilt your hip backward. Lift your left knee and move it toward the left elbow. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, straighten your leg. One last time. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, straighten your leg. Okay. Bend your left knee. And start moving the left foot up, activating your buttock. Stay there. And down. Create circles with your hips and lumbar spine. Move on one side and also on the other side. Okay. Now, belly in. When you move your belly in, become aware of the tilting back of your hips, allowing the lumbar spine to lengthen. Keep the lumbar spine long. Keep the shoulders away from your ears. And keeping the belly in, start walking forward with your hands. Keeping the buttocks right above your knees. Keep the arms straight and active. Push with the hands against the ground, but on the meantime, push your chest down. So this one is a even more version, a more active version compared to the one that we do quite often. I really wanted to push with the hands against the ground while pushing your chest down with the belly active to keep the lumbar spine long. The head doesn't touch the ground, but it's really close to it. So we're focusing on lengthening and stretching the upper part of your chest and of your spine. Stay there the last moments and come back up. Yeah. Tabletop position again. Keep the hands right under your shoulders. Roll the arms gently outward to have the, let's say, the middle finger pointing out at 45 degrees. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. And now I want you to bend your elbows within moving your forearm. So you're leaning forward with your shoulders, still keeping the forearm in the same position. I suggest you to look at your forearm in order to control the movement even better. Just keep on moving back and forth. 2 more times. No need to bend your elbows a lot. The most important thing is the control of the position of your elbows and of your forearm. Okay, good. Seat on your heels, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Straighten your arms to the side. Push your hands down toward the ground or even touching the ground. Lift the sternum. Move the hands a little bit back and to the side in order to have the tip of the fingers not touching the ground, but really close to the ground. 3 breaths. Breathe deeply on your chest. And feel the expansion of your chest. And relax. Okay. Tabletop position again. Widen your knees. Move the 2 big toes in contact. And move your buttocks back. Keeping the buttocks as much as you can close to the heels. Walk forward with your hands like you want to reach the front of your mat. Look at the front of your mat. Push the chest down toward the ground, but keep the arms active. Forward if you don't have particular tensions on your neck. Stay there, 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, Come back up. And create circles, wide circles with your whole spine. Circle starts on your hips, but with the whole spine. Both on one side and on the other side. Very gently, softly, controlling every moment of your movement. Good. Now, tabletop position on your elbows. Keep the elbows a little bit closer compared to the to your shoulders. Interlace the hands. Walk gently forward with your knees. Not too much, but keep the elbows and knees closer than shoulders and buttocks. Okay. Widen your knees. Widen your feet as wide as the mat. Tuck your toes under. Push with the elbows against the ground. Inhale. With the exhalation, keep on pushing with the elbows against the ground. Lift your buttocks and push the chest over the toes. Stay there. Lift your heels. Push your chest over the legs. Push your elbows against the ground, but relax your belly. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, go down. Stay there just for a few breaths. Your relaxing breath. So if possible, keep the exhalation longer than the inhalation in order to relax your body, to lower your cortisol, the stress hormone. And now very gently start preparing from the 2nd attempt. So tuck your toes under as wide as the mat. Push with the elbows against the ground. Inhale. With the exhalation, move your buttocks up. Push the chest toward the legs and stay there. Relax your belly. Stay there. Try and relax all the muscles that are not needed for this position. Relax your face, unclench your jaw, and gently come back down. Now, walk forward just a tiny bit with your knees. Tuck your toes under, still as wide as the mat. Push with the elbows against the ground and lift your buttocks. Push the chest over the legs and stay there. Breathe deeply. If possible, with the exhalation longer than the inhalation in order to activate your parasympathetic nervous system and to relax your body and mind. Stay there, keep on pushing the chest over the toes, but relax your belly. Relax your face. Last moments. And down. Seat on your balasana, so the child pose, with the arms wherever is are comfortable for you. So if you're more comfortable with the arms forward, keep it there. If you prefer to have the arms next to the legs, next to the tibias, go ahead. So find your version of balasana and stay there. Allow your body to relax. Listen to the messages of your body. You can also keep the knees closed or even wide in order to allow the chest to drop down in between the legs. Find your version. Find the version that is more comfortable for you. And once that you found the physical version that is more comfortable for you, listen to your breath. Without controlling it, just become aware of your normal breath. Last moments. Lift your torso. Lift your sternum, but move the shoulders and shoulder blades back. Create small circles with your head. But do it gently, do it easily. Turn first on one side, and then on the other side. Do it gentle. Move your body, move your head in this particular moment. Become more and more self-aware of what you're doing. So feel the muscles, feel the joints working. Okay, now lift your buttocks. Walk forward with your right leg. Straighten your right leg. Walk forward with your right foot. And there, start bending your right knee, pushing your hips down, stretching your groins. The left one, as much as you can. 3 breaths. Keep on pushing the hips down. At the end of the 3rd breath, put both hands inside your right leg. Allow the right knee to open a bit to the side and keep on pushing the hips down. Lift the sternum, move the shoulders down. Stay there. Even there, even when you feel your body working, stretching, focus on your breath, focus on your mind. Keep your mind as much as you can relaxed and even focused on something. Not on the stressful position, but more on what you can relax. The more you focus on something that you can relax, the more the mind will be relaxed. And once the mind is relaxed, your body will follow. Stay there. Lift the sternum. Okay. And come back to the starting position. Walk back with your right foot. Sit on your heels and create circles with your hips and lumbar spine. Both on one side and on the other side. Even in this position, even in this movement, you can put your awareness on your hips. You can find the difference between right and left, the one that we just worked, and the other. Become aware of your body. And now change leg. So lift your buttocks, left leg forward, straighten your left leg, and walk a little bit forward with your left leg. There, start bending your left leg, pushing your hips down and forward as much as you can. 3 breaths, feel the stretch. At the end of the 3rd breath, put both hands inside your left leg. Allow the left knee to open just a tiny bit to the side. Keep on pushing even more your hips forward. Lift the sternum and stay there. The body is stretching. Some parts of your body can be not super comfy in this position. Obviously, you can always put a folded blanket under your knee. But if the feelings are more connected to the stretch that you're doing, just become aware that you're working to improve your mobility or your strength or your flexibility. So even the feelings can be not super pleasant, you're working towards a higher goal. Focus more on the things, on the part of your body that you can relax in order to relax your mind, and then let the body follow. Last moments. And back to the starting position. Seat on your heels again. And create circles. Becoming aware of your stretch. Both on one side and on the other side. Good. Tabletop position again on your elbows, just like we did before. Interlace your hands. Keep the elbows a little bit closer than your shoulders. Walk a little bit forward with your knees. Widen your knees. Widen your feet. Tuck your toes under, just like we did before. Inhale. And with the exhalation, push with the elbows against the ground and lift your buttocks. Push the chest over the toes. Inhale. With the exhalation, lean forward. Just a bit, no need to overdo that. And then go back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Drop down your knees. Walk gently back with your knees now, but bring the knees together, bring the feet together. Okay. Now tuck your toes under. Push with the elbows against the ground. Inhale. With the exhalation, lift your buttocks and push the chest toward the toes. If you feel that that your feet are a little bit too wide, too far away from your elbows, drop down your knees and walk forward. Otherwise, just drop down the knees without moving your feet. If you feel that you can be more stable
Walking forward with your knees, just go ahead. Tuck your toes under again, still keeping the feet together. Inhale, and with exhalation, push with the elbows against the ground, lift your buttocks and push the chest over the toes. Lift your heels. Stay there. And down. Okay. We're gonna do it one more time. And then we're gonna lift one leg. So the more your knees are close to the elbows, the easier it will be once that you lift your leg up. So elbows right under the shoulders, a little bit closer to each other compared to your shoulders. Push with the elbows against the ground. Find the good position of your knees in order to enter the dolphin position. So push with the elbows, lift your buttocks and push the chest over the toes. Stay there. And down. Drop down your knees. Hold it. Okay. Now prepare to lift the right leg first, the left one after. Inhale. With the exhalation, push with the elbows against the ground. Lift your buttocks, push the chest over the toes. And still pushing the chest over the toes, lift your right leg up as much as you can. Point your toes up. Activate your buttock. Good. And down. Change leg. Lean on the right leg and lift the left one. Point your feet up. Foot up. Good. And down. Child pose. Find your own version. Find the version that is more comfortable for you. And observe your breath. Allow your breath to become long and relaxing. Stay there. Allow your body, breath, and mind to relax. Slowly. Enter tabletop position, normal one with the hands down on the ground. Keep your knees wide, keep your feet wide. Move the shoulders away from the ears. Keep the shoulders away from the ears and tuck your toes under. Inhale. With exhalation, lift the buttocks and move the shoulders down. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, walk back with your hands and really slowly lift your torso. Good. Tadasana. Big toes touching, heels gently apart. Close your eyes straight away. I want you to become more and more conscious, aware of your body, your position, and your mind. So close your eyes. Feel the big toes touching.
Feel that the heels are not touching. You may feel your body just moving to the right, left, front, and back. Small movements, but present. Become aware of those movements. Now, lift your toes. Spread your toes as much as you can. Stay there. Still observing your body moving gently in all directions. Now, start dropping the big toes, just the big toes, if you can. If you can keep just the big toes down, stay there. If it's not really possible for today, just allow all the toes to drop down as wide, as spread as you can. Now keep in this position of your feet. Roll the legs gently outward. Tilt your hip backward. So lift your pubis and allow the tailbone to drop down. Move gently the navel toward the spine. Become aware of all those small movements. And still keeping all those movement in place, all those activation in place. Lift gently the sternum without losing the compactness of your belly. Move the shoulders down. Roll the arms outward and really gently. Still being aware of the movement and your position. Move the hands a little bit back, not too much. I don't want you to tighten the area between the shoulder blades. So just a tiny bit back. Keep the shoulders down. Then move the back of the head up, like you want to stretch your cervical spine. And stay there. Relax. Observe that once that you relax, your body is moving a little bit more. Like you just canalize the energy during the pose, giving you more stability. And once that you relax, the energy just move your body around. Become aware of those things too. Open gently your eyes. Step forward with your right leg. Big step back with your left one. Big step back. So the left heel is not really touching the ground. So you're actively keeping your stability. Lift your pubis and feel the stretch on your left groin. Bend your right leg. Belly in. Lift the sternum. Shoulder blades down. Twist to the right. Straighten your left arm and push the hand against the right leg. Roll the right arm inward, bend the elbow, and push the hand as much as you can toward the left side of your hips. Look back if you can. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. And back to center. Change side. So left leg forward, right leg back. right heel not really touching the ground. Bend your left knee, belly in, tailbone down, pubis up, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, twist your torso to the left, put your right hand outside of your left knee, roll the left arm inward, bend the elbow and push the hand toward the right side of your hips. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. If you can, look back. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back to center and to light. Okay. Now, hands on the waist, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, move the 2 elbows close to each other so you can even move the hands a little bit back, more toward your lumbar spine. Belly in. Okay. Now, find the dristy right in front of you. Lean on the left leg, belly in, sternum lifted, shoulder blades down. Lean on the left leg and keeping the right side of your body on a straight line. Lean forward with your torso and move the right leg back. Keep the hips as much as you can squared. So keep the awareness of your position. Just lean a tiny bit. It's not Virabhadrasana 3. Yeah, okay, that's good. Maximum, just go at 45 degrees, no more than that. But stay there. And still keeping the position, try and find muscles that you can relax without losing the asana. Stay there. And come back to the starting position. Belly in, sternum lifted, shoulder is down. Lean to the right. And keeping the left side on a straight line. Lean forward with your torso, moving the left leg back. Keep the hips as much as you can squared. Lean maximum at 45 degrees, because I want you to keep the drishti right in front of your eyes. Stay there. And while you're stable, observe which muscles of your body you can relax. There are muscles that you can relax in this position. And gently come back to the starting position. Now, interlace the hands behind your sacrum. Or if it's a little bit too hard for you to then straighten your arms, you can take fabric, whichever you have next to you, not elastic one. A yoga belt is amazing, but you can also use just a towel and straighten your arms. Keep the arms straight. Lean on the left leg. Keep your drishti right in front of you. Belly in, sternum lifted, shoulder blades down. Lean forward, moving the left leg back. Keep your hips squared. Keep the awareness of the movement. Focus on the hips. Don't allow the hips to open. Stay there. and really gently come back up. Lean on the right leg. And keep in a straight line on the left side of your body. Lean forward and move the left leg back. Keep the hips squared as much as you can. Keep your twisting. And even in this version, observe if there's muscles of your body that you can relax. A hint, your face, your throat. Your left foot. And gently come back to the starting position. Lift your arms up. Open your arms roughly at 45 degrees to keep the shoulders away from the ears. Lean on your left leg, just like we did before. Lean forward, still keeping your twisting. Keep your hips squared and stay there. If you feel that it's a little bit too hard for you to focus on the stability, but also on your position on the space, you can move the arms in the previous versions. Really slowly come back to the starting position. Keep the arms up. Lean on the right leg. Lean forward with your torso. Move the left leg back, still keeping the hips squared. Stay there. Tension on the hips. And come back to the starting position. Drop your arms down. Put your hands on the waist. Or even back on your lumbar spine. Lean on the left leg again. Start leaning forward, but go a little bit lower. If you can enter the Virabhadrasana 3 position. Pay attention on the hips. Don't allow the right side of the hips to lift. If it's a little bit too hard, go back to the previous version. So stay around the 45 degrees. It's not a problem. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back up. Just close your eyes for a few seconds to find your stability before moving to the other side. Now lean on the right leg and being focused, just like we did before. So leaning forward the torso, moving the left leg back, keeping the hips as much as you can squared, and keep on dropping the torso down. Keep the hips squared, 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back up. Find your stability again. And now you can choose between the 2 versions of the arms. So either interlace behind your sacrum and straighten the arms, or lifting the arms up, whichever you want to try, actually. Remember to keep the hips squared. So focus, even with a different position of your arms, focus on the hips. Find it wristy, lean on the left leg, and enter your position. Keep the hips as much as you can squared. Find a wristy to help you stabilize your body. 3 breaths. And come back to the starting position. Lean on the, find your stability, just a tiny bit. Lean on the right leg. Find the position that you want to with your arms. Lift the sternum, shoulder is down. Lean your torso forward. Move the left leg back. Keep the hips as much as you can squared. Keep your wristy. 3 breaths. And at the end of the 3rd breath, come back to the starting position. Close your eyes. Keep your stability. And get down on the mat. Bring the 2 knees toward the chest. And stay there without moving. Just bring the knees toward the chest in order to lengthen your lumbar spine. Gently drop your feet down. Now, allow the 2 knees. Keep your feet wide. Let's start with that. Keep your feet wide and allow the 2 knees to drop to the right. Arms completely relaxed on the side. Turn your head to the left and stay there. Just allow your body to stretch. Last moments. Back to center, so lift your knees and allow the knees to drop to the left now. Turn your head to the right. Back to center. Now, straighten your right leg down on the ground. Completely down on the ground. Okay. Bring the left knee close to the chest. Grab your left knee with your right hand. Use the left hand to push against the ground and twist to the right. Allow the left knee to drop completely to the ground. Put your left hand either on the left side of your belly and allowing the elbow to drop down, turning your head to the left, or lift your left arm up, turn your head to look at your hand, and allow the arm to drop down toward the ground. Whichever is
whichever you feel like trying. 3 breaths. And gently come back to center. Take your time. Don't go in a hurry. And change side. So straighten your left leg. Bring the right knee toward the chest. Grab the right knee with your left hand. And drop the right knee down to the left. There you can find the position of your right hand that you prefer, either on the right side of your belly, allowing the elbow to drop down, or lift your right arm up. Turn your head to look at your hand and allow the hand to drop down toward the ground. Stay there. Back to center. Shavasana. Take everything that you will need to be comfortable in Shavasana. At the end of Shavasana, I'm going to chant the mantra, and at the end of the mantra, I'm going to guide you out of the pose. Till that moment, just relax.
Om Bhurбhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yonat Prachodayat Om Bhurбhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yonat Prachodayat Om Bhurбhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yonat Prachodayat. Slowly, so wiggling your toes and fingers. Bring back the awareness into your body. Inhale deeply and exhale fully with your mouth. Release all tensions. One more time. Bend your knees and roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment before sitting comfortably for the chant of 3 Om. Keep your spine, keep your back straight. Put your hands with thumb and index finger together. Relax your body and allow your mind to settle. Stay there. Inhale deeply. Put your hands in prayer position in front of the chest. Open your eyes. Namaste.